Chivalry 2 is my favorite cozy game. Oh, he was friendly. Oh, God. Now, some might see this footage and think that I don't understand what a cozy game is. And to that I respond, sorry, I can't hear you. This cozy game is really loud. Alright, real talk now. Chivalry 2 is a first or third person medieval melee combat game. It is a near perfect multiplayer game, and its quality puts most AAA games to shame. It's a great experience for casual players, it's a great experience for competitive gamers, and it has so many quality of life features that I wish were more prevalent in modern gaming. Let's start with its greatest achievement, the learning curve. Easy to learn, hard to master. That is the gold standard when it comes to learning curves in gaming. Honestly, it's a phrase that gets thrown around a bit too overzealously, but that being said, I do think it suits this game perfectly. There's a wide moveset at the player's disposal, but the basics really couldn't be any simpler. Left-click attack, right-click block. It's your foundation in every fight. And you can have tons of fun just sticking to that simple foundation. If you stick near your teammates and only pick fights when you have the numbers advantage, you'll find yourself winning even though you're only using a fraction of your own moveset. Even if you don't really want to get super invested and learn all the in and outs of combat, you can still have tons of fun with just the basics. So not only is it easy to get started with learning this game, but it's fun even when you're less skilled than your enemies. Moving up the skill curve from there, the skill ceiling for this game dwarfs your average first-person shooter. It's incredibly engaging, weaving together all the moves that you have at your disposal. Basic attacks, ripostes, feints, counters, dodges, ducks, throws, and bashes. The more you learn, you'll slowly get to witness your battles evolve from hack and slash brutality to a more graceful dance. Winning a 1v1 against another player on equal footing can be such a rush. Then, once you get really good, winning 1v2s or 1v3s is some of the most fun I have ever had in a multiplayer game. If you practice at this game, you can pull off some incredibly satisfying feats. And yet, in larger game modes, these talented players don't dominate lobbies or ruin the fun. Even the best players are usually gonna fail if they're outnumbered. Play with your teammates and focus on the objectives, and you'll succeed no matter your skill level. Oh my god! I got obliterated by that catapult. I think I got a headshot. This skill curve is the golden standard for multiplayer games. It's more than just easy to learn, hard to master. It's also fun for everyone in every place on that skill curve. Chivalry 2's unique and satisfying combat is the foundation the entire rest of the game is built upon. And luckily, everything resting upon that foundation is of similar quality. The skill curve is easily the most impressive aspect of this game, but I think the aspect of this game I admire most is that the developers weren't afraid to contrast the highly technical and skill-based combat with some good old-fashioned slapstick fun. Sure, I could fight this skilled player in a 1v1 battle blade to blade, but there is an equipable chair right here. The smart move here might be to flank around the side and catch him by surprise, but that battle cry button is calling my name. Chivalry 2 has seriously complex mechanics while simultaneously having super silly gameplay. You'll go from having the sweatiest 1v1 sword fight of your life to stealing pigs to throwing people out of windows. You'll hear an inspiring pre-battle speech, you'll let loose a battle cry, and then get ragdolled into the next zip code. Melodrama mixed with whimsical slapstick, mixed with skillful gameplay. It really shouldn't work, but it does. And it does consistently. Every match, and I mean every match, you'll have a moment where you feel like a hero. And you'll have a moment that surprises you, and you'll have a moment that'll make you smile or laugh. Oh, here, I have a chair. I'm gonna hit somebody with a chair.
Chair down! Chair!
Is that you?
Give me the chair!
I'm gonna kill you with a chair! Oh, I broke. Get back here, you! Get back here! Oh, I should also mention that this game can actually be a great educational tool. For example, my vocabulary has expanded quite a bit thanks to playing this game, seeing as every time I play Archer, the enemy team helpfully teaches me a bunch of new slurs. And Chivalry 2 doesn't just nail the big things. There are so many smaller features that I wish were in more games. Here's a list of some small things that Chivalry 2 does that other game devs should consider copying. The dedicated battle cry button. It's similar to the Rock and Stone button in Deep Rock Galactic. It is a simple and fun feature that serves no purpose other than a fun and immersive detail. The shuffle button. I want this in every casual multiplayer game. When you select the shuffle button, every life you spawn in as a random class with a random loadout. It adds a lot of variety and it makes every new life a surprise. It's a great way to keep gameplay fresh, and a great way to try weapons you otherwise never would have. In this game, you spawn in waves, and you spawn in sprinting forward. The sprinting gives the gameplay a sense of momentum from the moment you spawn in. And spawning in waves makes it more likely that you'll be in larger team fights, instead of you just spawning in all on your own over and over. The commend player button. You can commend the person that kills you immediately after you die. There is no more satisfying feeling than winning an intense duel and then seeing that your opponent commends your victory. It's a way to directly socially interact with your enemy that is friendly and effortless. It makes for a friendlier community, and it encourages friendly rivalries over the course of the match. Honestly, this next one shouldn't feel like a monumental achievement, but it's something so rare these days. Chivalry 2 has a wide variety of cool-looking cosmetic items that are unlockable by actually playing the game, and more importantly, they don't ruin the whole game's aesthetic. Looking at you, Call of Duty. There is so much about Chivalry 2 that I wish the gaming industry would learn from. It has a masterfully made skill curve, gameplay that leaves space for casual gamers and hardcore players. It has serious skill expression existing simultaneously with sillier moments, and a large list of simple quality of life features. If you've never tried Chivalry 2 and you think it might be up your alley, go ahead and give it a shot. I promise you won't be disappointed. And if you're a game dev out there, please study this game. Learn from it and steal its best parts. Gaming could really use more games like Chivalry 2. Hey, I'm Fancy Phoenix. Thank you so much for watching. This is a really small channel, so every like, every comment, every hype, and every subscription means so much to me. Thanks again. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon.